From the patient files of Dr. Hugo Strange, director of Arkham Asylum. Patient Harvey Dent, also known as Two-Face. Session 22. So Harvey, how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, Doctor.
How long has it been now? 2 months?
Yes, about 2 months.
2 months without using your coin.
I don't really need it anymore.
When was the last time you heard from him?
I think last week. He showed up briefly, then went away. Haven't heard from him since.
Was he angry?
No. He was at peace.
At peace? Interesting. And how do you feel about it all? What he's told you?
Well, as you know, I refused to believe it at first. But then he shared the memories with me.
And you didn't take it very well?
No. I couldn't understand that my father, that he could be like that he was like that. It was just...
I understand, Harvey. It was a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, you could say that. But I accept it now. I do. I understand. I see the truth. Both sides of it. As much as I don't like it. But I have to.
Yes, sometimes we're forced to face bitter realities.
I almost feel kind of bad for him. I mean, he's a murderer, but in a way it's my fault. He became so angry because he was all alone. All alone with all that pain. Just to protect me from it. That's what made him so violent.
No, Harvey, it is not your fault. It is your father's. You didn't choose to be abused by your father. You and Two-Face are both victims.
Well, I suppose.
You have no reason to feel any guilt. I must say, your face is looking very good, Harvey. There are hardly any traces left at all of your scars.
Yeah, I've noticed I've been getting looks from the female patients.
That must feel pretty good.
Yeah. Been a long time since anyone admired me for my looks. They used to call me Harvey Apollo, you know? The youngest and most handsome DA in the city's history.
I am sure your wife is pleased too.
She is. But Gilda accepted me no matter how I looked. She was practically the only one who did.
I am sure you must be very happy to get back together with her again. Live a normal life with her again.
But are you sure I'm ready, Doctor? What if Two-Face decides to act again?
Oh, I intend to keep you here a little bit more, just to be sure. But I am very certain that soon, maybe in a month or two, you will be ready to leave. How do you feel about that? Be on the outside again, rejoin society, resume your marriage. How does that sound?
Well, I guess I'm of two minds on the subject. On one hand, it all sounds great. But on the other...
You're afraid Two-Face will strike.
Yeah.
I understand your fear, but I don't think he will. He's finally gotten to share his pain with someone. He's no longer alone. He's at peace, as you yourself said. I see no reason why he would go back to his old ways. You may hear from him from time to time, but I doubt it will be in a confrontational manner. He may call on you just to say hello. He is your friend, after all. He was just misguided.
I suppose. You know, I saw Bruce the other day.
Oh, really?
He still seems fully committed to his Batman crusade. Doesn't seem like you've gotten anywhere with him.
No, Mr. Wayne is a very sick man.
You know, I always used to wonder why Playboy billionaire Bruce Wayne donated so much money to my campaign. I figured he only did it for appearance's sake. Make it seem like he actually cared about the city. If only I'd known.
Your crusade was a worthy one. His was just a childish game.
Sometimes I feel you're a bit too hard on Bruce, Doctor. I mean, he did help me put away a lot of bad people. People that were otherwise untouchable.
Harvey, we're not here to talk about Wayne. We're here to talk about you.
Yeah.
Once you're out, are you planning on moving back into your old house?
Our old house? I don't know. Maybe it would be best if we moved away, left this city behind. I can't say it's done any good for me.
Yes, perhaps that would be a good idea.
Some small town somewhere with lakes and trees, fresh clean air. Gilda would like that. She never liked the city.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. I guess we'll just see. Doctor, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me.
No need to thank me at all, Harvey. I'm just doing my job.
Well, thanks anyway.
It was my pleasure.